Hi everybody, I'm back with just a quick video. I wanted to show you some Christmas ornaments that I made. I was watching a video from Olivia Hernandez. Hi Olivia. And she made the cutest ornaments. They are just so darling. I just love them. And so I'm always fascinated with everything that you make, Olivia. And I was wanting to make some ornaments, and then when I saw yours, it just, made me want to make them even more. So I went out to Tuesday morning to see if I could find the tins, and they didn't have any. Excuse me. All they had was little book boxes. So I got a couple of those, and so I thought I'd see what I could make out of them. And then after I got home and I was looking through my things to alter, I actually found a tin lid. It's actually the lid to a candle that was in a tin. And so this is what I came up with. And so I've got it on two sides. So this side has the image of a little angel, and it says Merry Christmas. And I've just put a doily in the back with some cheesecloth and then some flowers and stamens. And there's a little bit of like rosette flower trim that's kind of tucked in there. And then I used my Tim Holtz drill, and I drilled a hole in the bottom and in the top so I could put my seam binding hanger and then hang these little dangles off of it. So I've got a little bell and then some beads, a tiny little boot or stocking, and then this little tag that says Silent Night, and then on the other side it says, do you know what I know? And then on the other side, I used a doily underneath this paper circle, which has a Christmas song on it. And then I put this pretty little image of this little girl, and then a snowflake and a few flowers, a little cluster of little berry bushes or little berries or whatever you call it, stamens and little berries, and then some pieces of lace around the side there. So that's what I came up with. It isn't near as pretty as yours, Olivia, but in case you haven't seen hers, I'll leave a link below so you can go over and check hers out. And then the little book box that I got at Tuesday morning, this is it, and it was red, and I just painted it with gesso, and then I covered it with a lace, and then I went around it with a little bit of trim, and then I've got lots of dangles at the bottom, and then I went around that cute little image there with that little boy that says wishing you Christmas cheer. And then I've got some different laces and some flat back pearls, some flowers, some little snippets from some lace. And then I've got one little applique flower right there with a sequin and some seed beads. And then I also put a hole in the top so that I could hang my seam binding hanger there. And then on the inside, I know the lighting is pretty bad. You can't see, but there's a picture of Santa in there, and it's really sparkly. I've got some glittered lace around the edge, and then there are 4 of those little applique flowers, one on each corner inside. And this is actually a gift. Both of these ornaments are a gift for someone. So for this one, I'm actually going to fill it with candy, and it will hold quite a bit in this little box. And so anyway, that's the little book ornament, and so I will get that in the mail hopefully today. And then the last thing I made to send along is this postcard, and look at that sweet little image of that little boy and his puppy, and at the top it says a bright and Merry Christmas, and at the bottom it says, once we were not very good, but that was a long while ago. And that sounds just like something my little grandson would say. And I just thought it was such a cute little Christmas image. And So I just went around the image with some lace, and then I've got lots of leaves that I've sparkled with glitter, and then a flower applique with the leaves on both sides, and then a few little flowers across the bottom, and then I just went around it with some of the GIMP trim, and on the back it is a postcard, and it has a Christmas stamp there, 1963. It was actually a 5-cent stamp. Boy, if that wasn't back in the day. And then I just went around the edges with another GIMP trim there, and so that is it. So I'm going to put those things in the mail to a friend, and I don't think I will be back again before the end of the year. I don't have any more projects that I'm working on, and it's going to be a quiet Christmas. My husband and I will be here by ourselves. Our boys and grandkids and daughter-in-law, they were all here for Thanksgiving, and so everybody's staying put, and so it's going to be a quiet Christmas for my husband and I. And so I didn't even put up a Christmas tree in my craft room. That's all I did for Christmas decoration. I found those 2 little houses that light up and the 2 little Christmas trees at Joann's, and so that's all I'm doing in my craft room. I did put a Christmas tree up in our living room, but that's it. I didn't do any other Christmas decorations. I just haven't gotten around to it. So maybe now that I'm finished crafting for a little while, I can pull out a few more Christmas decorations to put up in the house. But anyway, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a fabulous New Year. And so I will see you next year. So be safe and be healthy. Bye, guys.